All right, guys, series number 1, play number 2 here. So I have a 2nd and 9 in this situation, ball on my own 26-yard line. Obviously, 0-0 ball game, so this is the first drive of the game. So I'm staying with the same formation I was just in where I ran the toss the last play and only got a yard. Here I'm coming back with the twins flex out of the eye again. I'm running the smash route, all right? So basically what the smash is this combination here of hitch with corner. All right, backside here, I'm getting a post route out of my tight end, as you can see, and I get a little hitch route here, or actually it's a read route, so he'll either hitch up or break it outside here out of my tailback. My fullback will stay in the block. So what I'm looking at here, guys, I have a 4-3 here. Looking at it right now, it's probably a cover 3, just looking at it, where you're probably going to get something to this effect right here. It'll drop in here, and it depends on what they have now, because as far as the zone coverage goes, there are different kinds of zones now. So sometimes you may have curl to flat, sometimes you may have seam to flat, other times you may just have hard flat where he's just going to come hard. In this case here, right now, obviously I can't tell. I have to wait until the ball is snapped. So what I'm looking at here, guys, I'm looking to throw over here to the backside, obviously to one of these two guys. Right now with this corner so far off, I'm looking at him. If he drops off, I'm going to hit this as fast as I can and try to get it to him before this linebacker can get over. Now, if I see this corner step up, whether it's a zone or a man, if he steps up to cover this guy, still could be cover 2 zone, obviously, but then I'll be looking for this corner out with Bryant. So whether it's a cover 2 zone or cover 2 man, I'll be looking for Dez. If it's not, and I see like a cover 3 look, or if this is a loose man, then yeah, I want to hit this this hitch route. The other thing you could look for here, if this is a cover 3 and he drops hard enough, and you have the time in this case, and we get a hard zone here, then I would probably look for Bryant coming underneath once he gets about even with the safety and try to bring him in flat here into almost a dig kind of route instead of this post. So let's go ahead and run through the play, see what happens, and then we'll talk about it. All right, so at the snap, we see right now that corner is bailed. This corner is actually going man-to-man here. So like I said, man-to-man, I would probably throw here. But I also mentioned if it was loose man, which is exactly what it is here, I'm going to hit this guy. And I hit him. And that guy just falls on the ground. I jump right over him. And I take it for a nice gain in this case. Obviously a big play. So as far as the grade goes, I get 1 for play success. I get 1 for doing my job. And I get the bonus point for the big pass play. This is over 20 yards here, obviously. Let's see exactly how far it is it. So we got 24, 34, 44, about 47 yards or so. So obviously this is a huge play for me. Let's go ahead and look and see if I had any other options here. Now, I threw it because that was the first guy I saw. That's exactly what I wanted to see right there as far as making my decision. Now, if I'm a little more patient, I could wait for Dez, and he may open up. But with this guy playing so soft on that, it may not. He may turn the corner here, and by the time I have to throw the ball because of pressure or whatever else, or just timing in that case, this guy will have the ability to be able to drop off and help out. So really, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's look at the post here. Really, you really can't see it. I had to get rid of that ball, or I didn't really have to. I had pretty good protection all around, but I was going to get rid of that ball as quick as possible, you know, and that was my primary read, and it hit, and so it goes. So obviously, like I said, guys, it's a 3-point play, and that's that. All right, play number 3, series number 1 here, guys. I'm going with the open trips in this case out of the pistol. So basically what that means is I have my X over here, which is Bryant, 2 slot receivers, and then the Z receiver to the outside here. And then I have my tailback in the backfield with my quarterback not under setup, but in a pistol formation. So as you can see, I'm running a smash route again just out of this formation. So what that entails is I get my little short hitch here, of course. I get the corner route. I get a seam route here, or actually a skinny post out of Beasley, and then I get the dig route on the backside with the flare route to the left out of my tailback. So looking at it right now, looking at his coverage, to me right now, if I'm looking at it, it looks like either a, well, it's a possible 2-man, though I doubt that because there's nobody over here over the third or the number 2 receiver, excuse me, but it could be very well a cover 2. So right now it looks like a 2-press zone. obviously we always have to wait till after the snap to see what it really is. But looking at it here with the formation, I'm looking at this guy here. If he stays tight, then yeah, I'm hitting that corner, because I feel like the safety has to actually stay with that post. So if it's a 2, I really love the corner route in this case. If it's a quarters, because he could be in a quarters press here, or in a cover 4 with the press corner. So these guys may bail. If they bail, obviously I'm going to hit this guy right away. If these guys shoot out wide, if he just attacks my slot receiver here, I still may hit the slot. I'll have to look and read to see who beats who, whether he beats that slot on the corner or if he beats his linebacker here. This Cole Beasley gets a linebacker. If he beats him, I'll try to hit that instead. So and then of course, if I have lots of time and these don't open up, I'm going to hit the dig. So let's go ahead and run through this and see what happens. So right off the bat, boom, I'm seeing cover 3 now. We see this corner bailing. You see that safety who was right here, that strong safety. See him dropping down now. And now he's in a hook zone. Hook zone. Hook zone. Safety who's all the way over here is now working his way middle of the field, deep third. And then we have deep third here. So, looking at that though, this guy is not hard charging. So he is in a flat, but he's probably either in a curl to flat or seam to flat. So he's probably seam to flat to help cover him a little bit. But this guy's bailing. So I know where I'm going with the ball. Do you? I think you do. I think you probably see him right there, that big 0 or the big circle button right there. And boom, throw it to him. Get myself a nice 9-yard play. So in this play itself is a 2-point play for success and for decision making. Anywhere else? Let's see if I had anywhere else to go. Like I said, it's a cover 3, so I don't expect the corner to be open unless he stays under. But really, I already have my primary, so I'm hitting it. I could look for this. It may open up on the skinny, but this guy should be able to get over in time by the time the ball would get there. The big thing would be, as you can see right here, I have my flat receiver or the dig. Once he gets across and gets even with this guy here, he should open up very nicely. But like I said, my primary is open, so I'm letting the ball go. And another thing, guys, you have to remember, I didn't think it was so bad on PS3, but from what I hear, on PS4 it was very hard in the past to get a pass rush out of your front 4. So now they've kind of amped it up so where you can get a lot more pressure with just your front 4 guys. So that's my other thinking, is I got to be a little more efficient with the ball. I can't hold it quite as long as I could with the PS3, even though I felt that there was pretty good pressure there out of the defensive line on that game. To each their own in that case. I do try to get rid of the ball quickly anyways, and my primary guy there was open, so I'm going to hit it right now. So like I said, this is a 2-point play success, and decision making, or doing my job in this case.